This AI monk is making thousands of dollars a day and nobody even knows it's fake. And in this video, I'm going to show you exactly how to build one for yourself from scratch. I'm going to show you the exact processes and systems that accounts like these are using to generate hundreds of thousands of dollars per month using fully AI characters while staying fully faceless. If you don't know me, I've been studying AI influencer marketing obsessively. I've broken down every single top AI influencer account and I reverse engineered their exact scripts, their exact tools, and their exact monetization frameworks. And I'm going to be giving you every single thing inside of this video, the exact tools and the exact prompts that these characters are using to generate thousands of dollars. So stay till the end, because at the end I'll be giving you my full swipe file of all the top winning AI influencer accounts and all the winning scripts that have generated millions of dollars in revenue. Okay, so the first step of creating a viral AI influencer is actually creating the starting image you're going to be using for your characters when you want to animate your videos. And the best way to create the starting image is going to be by using a tool called Nano Banana 2 or Nano Banana Pro. These are Google Gemini's newest models and they create the most realistic photos, which is exactly what we want when we create our AI characters. You can use this tool in aggregator consoles like Higgsfield, Viad Labs, or even directly through the Google Gemini website. So to start, here's what you do. In this example, we're going to be recreating this viral AI monk. And to do this, we're going to start off by taking a screenshot of the actual frame of the photo. And then we're going to put this into ChatGPT and tell it to give us a JSON prompt breaking down this exact photo, but ignoring the text and buttons on the screen. So we're going to say, give me a JSON prompt to recreate me this photo, but ignore the text and buttons on the screen. This is basically going to give us a full breakdown JSON prompt that we can now input into Nano Banana Pro to recreate this exact image. But we don't want to just copy your competitors one-to-one. So we're going to actually add a twist to it and get a different environment of the photo. Okay, so ChatGPT has now given us a JSON prompt breaking down this exact photo, but here's the key. We want our monk to stand out. We don't want it to look like every single other monk, so we need to make it more unique. So for this, we can say, hey, change the background to a temple. So we're going to add a unique element. So change the background to a temple in China, a temple that will suit the monk. Make sure it feels realistic. He is sitting in front of it and looking at the camera still. So now it's going to break down that full JSON prompt. It's going to essentially take back this original JSON prompt and then now use our follow-up prompt to change that prompt, but it will still keep the overall format of our original prompt. This prompting method works really great because it allows you to take reference images, but then still do follow-up prompts to make it more of what you want. This will allow our own monk to be much more differentiated than the rest of the competition. Now that our prompt is done generating, we're going to take this exact JSON prompt and then head over to Nano Banana Pro and put this prompt, make the resolution 4K, then make the aspect ratio 9:16. We want to make it 9:16 because this is the aspect ratio that all TikTok and short form videos are in. Then hit generate when you're ready. And now it will take this prompt and then it will generate you an exact photo using that prompt exactly by what we asked. There you go. So that is our viral AI monk right there. This is the power of AI. We literally started off by taking a photo from one of our competitors. We literally told it to give us a JSON prompt. It gave us the full JSON prompt, but we wanted ours to be more unique. So we made it a temple behind it. So we did a follow-up prompt saying, hey, change the background to a temple, then make sure it feels realistic. He's sitting in front of it and looking at the camera still. And then now it gave us that exact prompt. This is how you should be using it to create these viral characters. So once this is done, you just click download. Alright, so now we're going to be working on one of the most important parts of this whole process. This is probably actually the most important part because if everything else in your video is good, but this part isn't, then your video is going to be complete slop and it's not going to convert at all. And this part is the actual script and messaging of your video. So you can have the most realistic AI images and the most realistic AI characters, but if your video doesn't have a compelling, well-crafted script that is optimized for conversions, it doesn't matter. That's why we have to put a lot of time into actually perfecting our scripts and making sure that's actually good so we can use it at scale and so that we can use it for our videos. So what I did to craft this script is I actually downloaded our competitor's video and I just downloaded this video so that I can get an inspiration of the type of script we should be using. The reason why I'm taking inspiration from him is because as you can see, his account already has millions of followers and his posts get thousands of likes. So we know these scripts are already proven and converting. So we can just take his kind of format of his script, put it into our own AI, and then actually extract the format he uses for his scripts, and then generate our own unique scripts using his same templated format. So what I did was I extracted his script using Gemini. I just uploaded his video, and I told Gemini to give me a full transcript of this video. So it gave me the full transcript of the video. And then now when I have this, I'm going to go into Claude and I'm going to put this actual script into Claude and say, extract the template of this script. What was the script psychology and sectioning he did for this? Extract it and break it down. So just tell Claude to basically break down that script and extract the value out of it. It's going to give them the full psychology template, the hook, the pain, the reframe, the deeper philosophy, the permission giving. Like, this is giving us the whole process this winning AI influencer account uses for his scripts. I'm going to say, okay, now make me a similar script that it should be about why they can't sleep at night and how to fix it, with a call to action through the link in my bio. So now it's actually crafting me the exact sleep script using this script as a template. So it's taking the psychology from this, and then now it's putting it into my own new script. So it's saying, you're exhausted, but your mind won't stop. You lie down, you close your eyes, and suddenly every thought you've been avoiding all day shows up uninvited. See, it's really making us a high converting script. Then at the end it said, if this is you, if you're lying awake when you should be resting, click the link in my bio. I put together something that will actually help. And if this resonated, write the word rest in the comments so I know it reached you, and send it to someone who hasn't had a good night's sleep in way too long. So it made us this very well optimized script that we're going to be able to use for our AI character. And it essentially took the winning format that this guy is using for his videos, and we're creating a script using that. So when we have our script ready, the next part of this process is going to be actually generating the voice for the AI character. So the way I like to do this is I like to use a tool called ElevenLabs. Alright, so now it's time to make the voice design. But before we get into this part, I made a free document for you guys with all the prompts I use in this video, along with some of the top scripts I use to generate hundreds of millions in views, and the top AI influencer accounts that brands are using right now to generate millions of dollars in revenue. So to create our voice, we want to use something called ElevenLabs.io. Then when you're in here, you want to head over to create new voice, and then from there you're going to press voice design. And then to actually get the right voice design prompt that we want to put into ElevenLabs, what we do is we take the image of our monk and we say, give me an ElevenLabs voice design prompt for this monk character. He should sound wise and happy, right? Kind of just say that, put this into Claude. And then now it's going to give us an ElevenLabs voice design prompt specifically made for our monk, and it's going to make him feel wise and happy, like the really good voice that leads to high conversions. So as you can see, it's giving us the full detailed prompts. An elderly East Asian man in his early 70s. There you go. We take this, put it into ElevenLabs voice design, press generate voice, and it'll give you some voices.
Good morning. Good morning. Or perhaps, good morning. Or perhaps, good afternoon, depending on where the sun...
So I actually didn't like that voice prompt. So what we're going to do a follow-up prompt to Claude, actually adjusting it to give us a better voice prompt. If you don't like your voice, all you have to do is go into Claude and say, hey, make him sound happier and more energetic. Now it's going to give us a voice prompt with the adjustments we told it to do. So we take this and then we put it back into ElevenLabs voice design, and then we just regenerate the voice.
Good morning. Isn't it just a...
Good morning. Isn't it just a
good morning.
Good morning.
So I like this voice number 2. We're going to take this and say monk, elderly, put the thing as English, and then just make sure everything there is good. You can press save voice when you're done. Okay, so now that we have our voice design and our voice ready from ElevenLabs, we want to head over back to Claude, and then we want to copy our scripts. Then we want to put this into ElevenLabs text to speech, and right here click ElevenLabs V2 or V3. V3 is kind of more expressive, but V2 is higher quality and it's also cheaper and faster. So when you're ready, click generate speech and it will generate you the full voice.
You're exhausted, but your mind won't stop. You lie down, close your eyes, and suddenly every thought you've been avoiding all day shows up uninvited. The worries, the replays, the what-ifs. This isn't insomnia. This is your nervous system stuck in survival mode. See, your body doesn't know the difference between a real threat and a thought, so it keeps you alert, keeps you awake, keeps you ready for a danger that isn't even there. And the harder you try to force sleep, the more awake you become.
There you go. That's our full script generated with AI voice using 11labs.io with our script made from Claude, catered to our elderly monk image. So now when our voice is ready, we just click download and alright, so now it's time to put everything together. We have our starting image, we have our voice, and we had our script. And now it's time to make everything sync up and generate the actual video we're going to be using. So to do this, we want to head over to a tool called heygen.com. And then at the bottom of this homepage, you're going to see something called photo to video. You want to click photo to video. Then you want to actually get image of your monk and put it over here, as well as your voice, and attach it inside of here. So I added my starting image, and now it's time for me to add my audio. So you're going to click add audio, drag and drop, and we're going to add our 11labs audio right here. So our audio is added, just click add audio. I like to make my quality 1080p, and I like to keep expressive motion on. Then when you're ready, just click send and it will generate your video. Our video is now done generating, and this is the final result.
You're exhausted, but your mind won't stop. You lie down, close your eyes, and suddenly every thought you've been avoiding all day shows up uninvited. The worries, the replays, the what-ifs. This isn't insomnia. This is your nervous system stuck in survival mode. See, your body doesn't know the difference between a real threat and a thought, so it keeps you alert, keeps you awake, keeps you ready for a
There you go. So our video is now done generating. As you can see, I made a really nice video. It synced up the 11labs audio with our starting image, and it gave us our final video now. So now that you're done with this, you might be wondering, how do you actually monetize this video? Well, the best way to monetize a video like this will be as working as a creator or selling your own product. This can be any products ranging from like an informational type product, or even better yet, selling an actual physical product. Like for this example, it could be like sleeping melatonin pills. You want to make sure that you're posting consistently, like about 5 to 7 videos every 2 days. And this is going to help you stay consistent and actually monetize the traffic over time and build a kind of like personal brand with your AI influencer. This will allow you to build longevity and have more trust with your character. Alright, so that's about it when it comes to building and monetizing AI influencers. If you want to learn more about how you can do this for brands and get paid as a creator to create these videos and actually start making real money off of your views, then join my free Telegram, as well as follow me on Twitter. And I post about this all the time, and I always give out free sauce in there. And we're always hiring for new creators, and we're always putting you guys on the best ways to monetize your AI influencers. So that's about it. Check the description for more information, and I'll see you.